Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Nice day? Well, it's I sort of hate fall, to be honest with you, but I probably shouldn't, because fall is still not winter. So, I hate fall because it reminds me that winter's coming, but also it isn't winter, so that's probably, all that really matters. All that really matters. All that really matters. Testing? All that really matters. All that really matters. Testing. All that really matters. Testing. All that really matters. Testing. Okay, it sounds good. Let me triple check to make sure that the notification went out. Bada bing, bada boom. We're locked and loaded there. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's get started. Get some frickin' Dark Souls 2 done. Everybody, want to see the Dark Souls 2? Let's get on it. Let's waste no more time talking about Dark Souls. Start playing the Dark Souls, which I love so very much. $134 hours, folks. We've been at this a while. Okay, now we go here. Why do these have orange borders? Oh, I'm online. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. I forgot to turn offline. I forgot to go offline. Whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie doodle. Oh well. Just do it again. Run it back. There's light for you sometimes. Okay, so where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to... No. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Remind me where we're going. Remind me where we are going. I'm trying to think here. Where are we going? Oh. We gotta go to Shaded Woods. Yeah, because we gotta go drink like Castle. We're almost done. We're bringing it home. Once I get done with this area. Oop. Okay. Yeah, you know, I hate fall. Just because it reminds me that summer is ending, or that winter's on its way. Really annoying. So yeah, in a month it'll be cold as all get out, and I'll be like, brr, brr. That's what's gonna happen in a month. Well, it'll be a little longer than a month. It'll stay warm here for a little bit longer, actually. We have all of November left, and all of probably December, too. Before things start getting worse. Or before things start getting really cold here. Not that it really matters. But, I mean, you know, whatever. Oh, I don't have enough poison. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh, Shaggy. I think I probably do have enough poison arrows, but I need to buy some more. But we're kind of... Yeah, and I'm definitely going to need more arrows for... whatever it's called. Shred of mana. Oop. That's a given. Oh hey, what One Punch Man is finished? Did they end One Punch Man? Is that over? I don't know, I've watched a bunch of it. Or not a bunch of it, I watched some of it. I've seen like a couple episodes. Is it really over? Is One Punch Man really over? Or are you commentating on my stream? One Punch Man over. Oh no, it's huh? Yeah, apparently One Punch Man is still going on. What happened to him? Well, what did he do? Did he say something problematic? Is that what happened? Did he say he doesn't like, did he say he likes pineapple on his pizza or something? Is that what happened? Garo Soraido. Hold up. We'll take a look at that. That sounds like something I'm kind of interested in seeing. What's going on with that? Oh. Uh-oh. Wow, I can't believe I lived through that. Call me Courtney Love. Well, once I find these mastodons, I'll take a look. Oh. Oh, is that it? Is that it? You do know anime is super cheap, right? You do know anime is like really cheap, right? Like they most of the things they do just to pretend they're not cheap is like really clever. That one's just really not clever. Where is it? Let's look it up. Garo Soraido. Garo slide. Garo sliding versus a Mai mask sliding. Uh-oh. Oh, that's it? That's some frickin'... Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I did see it. It's okay. I don't like hate it. That's some like there's a clip of The Sopranos. You know Sopranos, that famous television show? There's a clip of The Sopranos where they have something like that, where he sees him outside the window and he's like it's like literally like a slide. Like it was literally like that, where they show him outside the window and he's like not even walking, they just slide it. Yeah, I mean, you know. That's how it works these days, you know? Animation is so complicated. Have you ever tried to animate something? It's really hard. Have you ever tried to animate something? Yeah, there's a Sopranos bit where there's literally a part in The Sopranos where they do that. 100%. Not kidding. Because he sees him outside, he sees like one of his colleagues outside the window. And he's like, what's that fucking guy doing here? Or something like that. And then it's like, and then he's, come on. Ah. And then he's, and then he slides across in front of the window or something. It's like really dumb. Yeah, yep. Animation is like brutal. It's like brutal. That's why Walt Disney is like so famous, is because he would painstakingly make animators do. He had this entire process to make animators do animate shit, and it's like really crazy. And I'm swearing all over the place today. What's wrong with me, man? But yeah, he would painstakingly. Yeah. So it's like an entire thing. Animation is like a nightmare. It's like stop motion or something. So they cut a corner there. And they thought nobody would. They thought it wouldn't bother anybody, but it totally did. Yeah, so it's probably what's going on there. Probably they're not making very much money on it, and anime is notoriously cheap. It's notoriously crappy and cheap. Well, I mean that's how it works. That's how cash-ins work, right? You have like a gimmick, and it's like kind of funny, and people like it, and then every year it makes less money than the last year, so every year you spend less than you do the last year, and it's called a cash-in. It's Rick and Morty too. Rick and Morty's kind of like that too. Yeah, still frames with white backgrounds. Yeah, just crazy stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. That is pretty funny. Yeah, so they're making like no money. The anime makes like $0. Nobody cares anymore. So they just have crapped over the production quality. It's like playing World of Warcraft. It's like if you're playing World of Warcraft these days. It's like film too. There's a lot of movies that are like that too. Like the new that Furiosa film that came out a bunch of years back and it was like really awful. It was like abysmal. It was like the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Kind of bad. It's like so bad that I like forget about it. It's so bad that I don't think about how bad it was. Or Dune 2. There's a new Dune movie and then there's that second Dune movie that was literally worse because it was cheaper than the first one. Like they literally spent less on the second one than the first. Or like Avengers Endgame. Remember Avengers? Jeepers Creepers Reborn. What? How do you know what this film is? What is Jeepers Creepers Reborn? What is this thing? Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I've never heard of this. Surely this cannot possibly be that interesting, right? Let's take a look. What is this? Okay, so he's like a spooky guy, and he does spooky things or something. Oh wow, look at that, 1 star. Man, this is a supernatural horror film serving as a reboot of the Jeepers Creepers film series, and the 4th installment overall. The film was directed by Timo Voronsola, which I've never heard of, and written by Jake Seal and Sean Michael Argo. Starring Sidney Craven and Imran Adams, with special appearances from Dee Wallace and Gary Graham. It follows a young man and woman who travel to a horror festival, the latter becoming a target for a dark purpose by a reawakened creature called the Creeper. An elderly couple, cast, production, release, legal issues. Oh, so it had legal issues, which is always a great start for any film. This looks terrible. This looks like the worst. This looks awful. This looks really awful. How do you differentiate horror creatures? They're kind of all the same, right? They just sort of stab you in the butt or whatever, right? Like you're walking along and then they just like stick you with a knife in your butthole over and over again or something, and that's how the horror franchise works, right? A hunk. Like you're walking along. I'm sorry, I don't know horror. I'm not a horror guy. It depends. YouTube is like a pyramid scheme. Like I make like nothing. Well, I don't make nothing, but I don't make very much. Yeah, I don't make very much. But chemistry teachers, I don't know what's going on with university these days. I would assume that chemistry teachers would make a lot of money, or that the chemistry aides would actually be rolling in the bank. I would assume, but I could be wrong. You are an unk. Well, yeah, probably. Probably. I kind of think that Caitlyn sort of makes it impossible for me to be an unk, but I could be wrong. I don't understand what unk is, I guess. He's our unk. Unk, yeah. I'm the unk. Hello, everyone. Yes. I'm the Dark Souls 2 unk, I guess. I don't feel that old. You guys are making me feel old a little bit. Oh. Ow. This is not false. Well, hey, you know, at the end of the day, everyone, we all need unk. Oh, God. Oh, God. Get him. Get him. Like, yeah, the monster killed him. I get the feeling that you would like a horror movie starring me. Like, imagine there's a horror movie, and it's like, he's like a streamer. He's like a guy, he's like a streamer, and like streams Dark Souls and he like plays the Dark Souls, and then like a monster from Dark Souls comes out of the screen and kills him. Right? Like he's in chat and there's somebody like, and there's like somebody saying like, you will die in 7 days. And he's like, wow, that's weird and mysterious. I wonder what's going on with that. And then like the next day it's like, you will die in 6 days. Like he's streaming Dark Souls and he talks about how, and he talks about like a bunch of random stuff. And he's like, and then it's like every day somebody comes in his chat and he's like, you will die in 5 days. Like it goes on and on like that. And then it's like, while that's going on, there's like random banging everywhere and stuff. Yeah, and then the guy gets like killed by like a Dark Souls monster or something. Like a Dark Souls monster is like outside of his apartment. Like, and it stabs him in the butt. That's really important, is that the monster stabs him in the butt. And not anywhere else. Just in the butt. Where are we going? Dude, I don't like horror. I don't know. I didn't grow up with horror movies. Yeah, exactly. So people in his chat are like telling him he's gonna die to like a weirdo monster, and then it does happen. And like a weirdo monster kills him. It's like the streamer thought he was safe, but nowhere is safe. With the I don't know, the knight or something. And it's like a weird grotesque knight monster. And like takes off his helmet and it's like ugly or something. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought super far into this. The problem is you need a lot of footage of Dark Souls 2 for that to work, I guess. I don't know. Whoa. Oh, it's just gonna one-shot me. That's just straight up gonna one-shot me. Yeah, and then he's like going to the grocery store. And like... and then like the monster like sneaks up behind him and like stabs him right in the butt. And that's what happens. He's like walking along. He like goes trick-or-treating. The streamer goes trick-or-treating. Whoa. I know, I am. I'm sorry. See, I don't understand horror films. I don't get it. Like, I understand... Like, that's the thing, is I've seen stuff about, like, Scream. Like, you know the film Scream, right? That famous horror movie? Where it's about, like... It's not really about a monster. It's about, like... I don't know... Like, sex or something? I don't get it. I don't get it, to be honest with you. I don't understand the horror genre. I saw Weapons. Did anyone see Weapons? Do you remember Weapons? Anyone else see Weapons? That was pretty good. I actually kind of liked that. Yeah, it was pretty alright. It was pretty okay. I don't think it was amazing or anything, but I thought it was okay. I saw The Tower. That was a really bad cash-in movie like years ago. Yeah, see, that's what I don't get about horror films. It's like, what are horror films even about? Are they about tobacco smokers? Are they about sex? Right? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what they're about. Like, when I see a movie, I expect it to be about something. Like, I literally see a movie and I'm like, oh, this is about something. And whatever this thing is, I'm watching it very closely. But so, like, I don't get horror films. Plus, I didn't grow up with horror films. My mom and dad didn't like horror films. My dad thought horror films... Well, my dad thought films in general were kind of, like, dumb and make no sense. But also... But he ironically liked action movies, so it's, like, really stupid that he says that, right? It's, like, kind of dumb. It's, like, incoherent. But as an adult, I don't like movies, to be honest with you. I actually don't like movies as an adult. I think movies are bad. My mom was like, yeah, movies are bad when I was a kid. And so now I think movies are bad, I guess. James Bond. Yeah, my dad liked James Bond too, actually. Dun da da. That was something my dad liked, was James Bond. But I think spies were considered really cool back when my dad was a kid. Because my dad grew up in like the 60s and 70s. Yeah, people apparently like James Bond. I'm not really so big a fan of it. I've seen the new ones and I thought they were okay. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. I've seen like an Austin Powers movie, I think. What if we have the same dad? We definitely don't have the same dad, I can tell you that much. No way. Yeah, my dad was born in like super. Wow. I don't know his birthday. It's like 55 or something. No, or no. It's like 59 or something like that. Yeah. So he was like 20. I think he was 25 in 85 or something like that. Yeah. So maybe it was 1960. So maybe my dad's younger than yours. I don't know. We have the same dad. We most certainly do not have the same dad. I'm sorry. No. My poor dad was not a gregarious type. Like, statistically, that's just impossible. I don't know. Was he born in 1967? 1967. I don't know. I don't remember when my dad was born. He's been dead for a long time, too. He's been dead for like 10 years. He died like 10... I think it's been 10 years since my dad died, yeah, so... I wouldn't know, and I'm not gonna... I ain't gonna ask him. I ain't gonna ask my mom, either. Why am I killing this one? Why am I killing this one? This is the worst way to handle this fight. Well, no, not exactly. I kind of don't want to bring down the mood, to be honest with you, talking about my dad. Ah, no offense, guys. Oh. That's a really good way to tank the mood of any good party, is to talk about my dad. I do kind of miss him, though. But, you know, that's how things are. What's your favorite cheesecake? I don't like cheesecake. I don't like cheesecake at all. In fact, I hate cheesecake. No, it's, you know... I'm not gonna lie to you guys if I can avoid it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys, so it's maybe better that I just don't say anything. Disliking the stream? Because I hate cheesecakes. I don't really like anything. You're gay. I like cream pie. God, it's just... Ugh. See, that's the problem with telling a dirty joke, is suddenly the chat's like, it's my turn. I get a turn telling a dirty joke. I get to say something that's off color. That's the problem with me. That's the real problem with me doing that. It's like, I want some effort. If people are going to say stuff like that, it has to be extremely high effort. I expect something that is like unbelievably high effort out of you guys. I expect only the utmost quality. Ah. I like how this is like the high. This is like a hard point. Honestly, I should just go. Oh. I should just consider whatever it's called. I should just do Sacred Oath here, maybe. Actually, oh wow, look at that. Yep. Sweet. Oh, we did it. Yeah. Oh, come on. Let him play, ref. Ref, let him play. Let him play, ref. Ah, and he's looking at the camera. He's mean mugging. He knows. He knows he got me. Ah. Yeah, I'm really sorry I don't like cheesecakes, guys. I'm really sorry I don't like cheesecakes. I'd maybe eat a cheesecake if Caitlin, like, really wanted me to. I think maybe. But even then, I would not like to eat a cheesecake. Secret. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that either. Well, I'm probably not going to be stuck here for long, honestly. This is probably going to go through. We're probably going to get through this pretty quick. But I don't know that for sure, so we'll have to see. There's the Chandra looking cool as all heck. I am vegan, yes. So I don't. But I wouldn't even eat a vegan cheesecake. I would not even eat a vegan cheesecake either. If Caitlin really wanted me to eat a cheesecake, I would eat a cheesecake. If Caitlin was like, Delve Game Guides, you're gonna have a piece of cheesecake, I would do it. Okay, just for Caitlin. But so far that hasn't happened. So it's not something I really have to worry about. Oh. Because we only need to pick off the first one, right? Oh. Oh, come on. It doesn't one-shot me, too. That's true love. Yeah, well, eventually I'll see you. Yeah, well, eventually, yes. Eventually, yes. That's what I'm thinking. And if she never comes back, I'll just, you know, Alfred Nobel it or whatever. I'll always be known as that. Like, you know that guy, the one guy who cut off his ear or whatever? Yeah, we'll just do that. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I did. I did die again. That's okay. We'll get it right eventually. I don't know what's going on here. I can't keep track of this stuff, you guys. These bosses are like, herp derp, let me kill you. And I'm like, okay, go for it. And it's just over and over again with these guys, with this game. You know, I can't even keep track of what's going on anymore. It's like there's two Dragon Riders now. Why are there two Dragon Riders now, everybody? I don't know. I don't know why there are two Dragon Riders. I would love to understand why there are two different Dragon Riders in this fight, but there's just no answer to that question. There's just two of them. And so it's like I gotta dodge both of them. How are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to dodge both of these Dragon Riders? Like, how are you supposed to do that? Like, what's the technique here? What's the secret technique supposed to be here? It's like, look at that. He just hits me while the other guy looks at me. I think maybe I just cast spells here. Probably, honestly, that's actually probably like goated. Like just straight up casting spells here. Like just chaos fireball and crap. Oh god. Actually, maybe we'll try that. Because honestly, that might actually be the secret sauce. Lure that one away. Okay. I feel like this boss is... How are you with spoilers? I love spoilers. Give me all the spoilers. Tell me anything. I want to know. I look up movies before I see them to spoil the endings, specifically because I think that any good thing must be good even if you know how it ends. Killua? Killua? From Hunter x Hunter. That's every dual boss. Yeah, I can't wait to do Elden Ring dual bosses that I've heard so much about. I haven't heard about any of them. Yeah, I read Yu Yu Hakusho when I was a kid, but I haven't read Yu Yu Hakusho in a while. But yeah, that's the same artist. The Yu Yu Hakusho guy is the Hunter x Hunter guy. Yeah, so it's really crucial to understand why it's Hunter x Hunter, why it's Hunter times Hunter, and why it's how it's pronounced Hunter x Hunter, right? So in Japanese, there organically are no spaces. In Japanese, there are no spaces. Okay, so because there are no spaces in Japanese, oftentimes they'll denote spaces with the X, with the letter X, because they don't understand. Like, even though we would never do that, right? Like, we would never, ever do that. They denote the letter X with, Oh, that's easy. It's Demon Souls. I'm going to play a ton of Demon Souls. We're going to be playing Demon Souls all day and night for years. Not for years, but we're going to be playing a lot of Demon Souls. Demon Souls is next. I'm going to beat Demon Souls like 15 times or something. Probably not that many. Probably only more like 12. We're going to be, we're looking at Demon Souls like 12 times in a row. Something like that is what's coming next. Maybe more. I don't know. There's a lot of Melon to Thump in Demon Souls. A lot of stuff going on there. So, a lot of Demon Souls. Be prepared for just like Demon Souls run after Demon Souls run. And it's going to be really fun. I'm going to love that. I love Demon Souls. It's real good. It's real good, and I want to show it off. Oop. Drop down that urn. Uh-oh. Well, okay, I cooked myself there. Just do it again. You know, I'm just going to Dark Orb him. We're just going to Yearn, and then we're going to Dark Orb. I'm not going to sit here and deal with this for 1 billion trillion years. Okay, these enemies have worn out my patience. What was I saying again? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use Dark Orb. Yep, I'm gonna go back to using Dark Orb. Where some things fail, Dark Orb succeeds. But yeah, I watched I read what it's called, Yu Yu Hakusho. And the funny thing about Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter is that's the same. That's he's married, or he was. I don't know if he's still alive. He was or is still married. Was married to the Sailor Moon woman. So they were big mangaka at the same time, and they got married. They have like 2 kids or something, or they had. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, it's a real thing. That's true. I'm serious. Look it up. The Hunter x Hunter woman, or the Hunter x Hunter dude and the Sailor Moon woman got married. It's a real thing. Can you believe that? I don't know. I only read Yu Yu Hakusho. I couldn't get into Hunter x Hunter. For whatever reason, I didn't like Hunter x Hunter. I liked Yu Yu Hakusho though. I thought Yu Yu Hakusho was really good. So Hunter x Hunter to me is like I just didn't get into it. Maybe I'll read Hunter x Hunter. Maybe I'll go and I'll read Hunter x Hunter because I finished like all of One Piece up until the current point. Because you know how there's a bunch of One Piece left. They're like One Piece is going to wind down, but it's still going to take him like another like 2 or 3 years to do it, right? I think she just respawns if you kill her. Yeah, One Piece mentioned. Yeah, so I was reading One Piece, of course. And, yeah, so, whatever it's called. So yeah, as you can imagine, but maybe I'll read Hunter x Hunter. People keep talking about Hunter x Hunter. I've met like a ton of people who love Hunter x Hunter. I don't know what's going on with that exactly, but if it's good, it's good. I don't gotta think about it. Oh, Kizaru. That's my favorite character is Kizaru. That's the light guy. That's like one. That's the light guy. The guy who's all like the Admiral. Yeah, Kizaru. Well, Dragon Ball Z is actually pretty bustedly cool. I love Dragon Ball Z. Because it's a Dragon Ball Z I actually really love, and the reason why I really love Dragon Ball Z is because it's about physical fitness. And I really respect that. And I think One Piece is not about physical fitness. I don't think that One Piece just is not about physical fitness. There are fine things about One Piece, but honestly I think One Piece is kind of bad. Dragon Ball Z is really cool though. I like Dragon Ball Z. It's really not about physical fitness at all, but you know, it's hard to complain about an anime where the characters are like athletes, or they're supposed to be athletes, and so they do athlete things, like they don't smoke. Like in One Piece, there's like a bunch of characters that smoke, and it's like if you're an athlete, you don't want to do that. And so I mean, you don't want to do that in general, but especially if you're an athlete. So so there's none of those guys in Dragon Ball Z because they're athletes, right? So I like that. I have a lot of respect for that. So that's like the main problem with One Piece. The problem is it's so pervasive, it's everywhere. It's like I can't even play StarCraft 2. It's like, yeah, Jim Raynor's a smoker in StarCraft 2. It's like, so he's actually the bad guy, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. You know, so I guess like he's the bad guy, and then the Protoss are like enablers. They like don't do anything, and then the Zerg are like women or something. I don't know. The meta narrative is just too convoluted for me to follow. And then like I feel like I don't know. Maybe does the game even get that? I don't know. Do the people who wrote the game even get that? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, come on. Ah. It's the first time he ever. That's the first time he ever got me. That's actually the first time he's gotten me this whole run series. You know, so they. I don't know. That's my synopsis of StarCraft. I mean, I still love the game. I think the game is amazing, but it just like makes no sense. Like, why are there Zerglings chewing on metal? How does that work? Like some stupid Jurassic Park raptors chewing on the metal beams thing. You know, well, how does that go? You know how jet fuel can't melt steel beams? Well, apparently raptors and Zerglings can melt steel beams. And for whatever reason. Well, finally, we're done with that, so we can go and kill the stupid. Well, we gotta kill the next boss here. Yeah, so hopefully now that I've talked about all of this stuff extensively, you understand why I'm very confident Caitlyn will return. It's like, it's a given, really. I'm so fabulously incredible at whatever I do. I'm so brilliant and good looking and handsome and just all that stuff. And I'm gonna kill this boss first try too. Yeah, how could she not, honestly? That's actually a really great question. If there's an answer to that question, I don't know what it is. It's probably a problem on her end, honestly, at that point. Like I'm dead serious. Just like 10 out of 10 dead serious. She's like it's like a serious problem on her end. Like she's you know, just all kinds, just some dumb stuff. Doesn't make any sense. Skill issues, yeah, exactly, actually. Like just straight up skill issues. Like actually legitimately straight up actually skill issue on her end. Not that I don't want to see her again. See, I could fix whatever. I could fix her skill issues. If she has skill issues, I could fix those. Her mom could call me up and be like, Delph Game Guides. That's not my name, of course. But you get the idea. Delph Game Guides, please. Her mom or brother. Or whatever. They can call me up. Be like, they give me a ring. And I'll fix her good. I'll coach her in whatever the heck is wrong with her. But I think that's not really what's going on. I suspect that's not what's going on. Oh, she's not watching the stream. I highly doubt. I don't really think she has time for this. I think she's a busy New York educated, like a Michelle Obama kind of deal going on. She's got like that kind of thing going on. She's Michelle Obama-ing it. I don't think she has time to watch a Dark Souls 2 stream. I mean, I guess she could. I mean, it's not impossible. Right? Like, there's literally impossible, and then there's, like, unlikely, right? So that falls into the camp of unlikely. Of merely unlikely, but it seems very unlikely to me. Oh. That seems, like, very, very, very unlikely to me. That she's watching this stream. That seems, like very, like, uniquely unlikely. I mean, I'd love to be proven wrong about that. I'd love for her to be in the chat right here. She could dox me. She could just straight up dox me in the chat and I wouldn't care. Ooh. What if I was Caitlyn? I don't... Cool. That's good to hear. You strike me as somebody who would be like I've talked to some of her friends and you strike me like that kind of guy. I don't know. Well, I don't think she's ever been to Florida. What would happen to me? What do you mean what would happen to you? Nothing. Nothing would happen to you. Is that, what's that one copy pasta that's like, it's like, now you've done it now, motherfucker. I'm a Marine. I'm a Special Forces Marine, and my network of contacts is tracing your IP or whatever. Like, is that what you think is gonna happen? Is my spy network gonna activate and I'm gonna like, and I'm gonna like send a SWAT team to your house or something like. If you're Caitlyn, probably nothing is gonna happen to you. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. No, of course not. She's real pretty too. Oh. Probably shouldn't say that. Yeah. League of Legends. I've been playing some of that. Caitlyn. I think about the meaning of that a lot, which I probably shouldn't, because there's not any. It's just a name. Oh. Uh-oh. Should I just pick him off? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're cooked. Oh no, I survived. Somebody stop me. You know what? Okay, no. No, I know what's going on here. Oh, shoot, never mind. Well. Okay, I gotta hit that harder. I need to actually kill him during the summon. And then I need to switch to Dark Orb when he summons, I think. I think that might work. Spontaneous human combustion. Yeah. I mean, if you are Caitlyn, thank you for being in my stream. I'm really grateful for you to be in my stream. And come back to Salt Lake City. And we'll hang out. Or something. But probably not. Probably Caitlyn is not in the stream, I think. I think you guys are just trolling me. You guys are like, I'm Caitlyn. No, I'm Caitlyn. It's like that episode of SpongeBob where, you know, that where they pretend to be Squidward? It's like, he's Squidward, I'm Squidward, you're Squidward. Who else? How many Squidwards are out there that I should know about, or whatever? And then Gary comes up and he's also Squidward too. Remember that? Makes me laugh thinking about. No, please, don't go. We're all Caitlyn. No, we're definitely not all Caitlyn. We are definitely not all Caitlyn. That's for sure. There's only one Caitlyn out there, unfortunately. Or, well, I suppose fortunately. Because I want, if there were multiple Caitlyn, yeah, no, I only want I want the one Caitlyn. Yeah, that's perfectly good for me. I don't need more than one, probably. Unless she, like, drops dead or something, in which case I will be very sad that there's not more than one. But it's also impossible, so I guess it's not really worth thinking about anyway. The classic color. Oh, Demoness Song is not gonna... Demoness Song will not kill me. Demoness Song is heckin' not gonna kill me. I don't think you realize how dead Demoness Song already is. Well, I mean, you know, all these bosses are gonna die eventually, but more crucially, Demoness Song is not going to kill me. I expect 0 Demoness Song deaths. Demoness Song is like the easiest boss in the game or something. Demoness Song is easier than these enemies. Demoness Song is probably... Demoness Song, I hesitate to say this, but I think Demoness Song is nearly... Demoness Song did kill me once. Demoness Song did in fact kill me once. I think it killed me once or either twice. I died to it. I would say that Demoness Song is almost... is easier than Fume Knight. Demoness Song is probably almost as easy as Fume Knight. Which is pretty easy. The last giant. No, it's Fume Knight. Fume Knight is the easiest boss in the game. It's Fume Knight. Fume Knight is the easiest boss in the game. Oh. It's the Fume Knight. I'm sorry, everybody. I hate to burst your bubbles, but it's Fume Knight is the easiest boss in the game. I could ask a small child to beat Fume Knight, and he would. He would do it for me. With this character. There are dogs that could beat Fume Knight with a dance pad. So I think it goes Fume Knight, Demoness Song, Last Giant, Pursuer, maybe Skeletal Lords or something. Skeletal Lords is pretty easy. Yeah, I hate to burst your bubble, guys, but Fume Knight is the easiest boss in the game. And Sir Alon ain't too high on the list either, for that matter. It's actually really crazy to think about that those bosses are easier than just another copy of Smelter Demon. Like, literally just another Smelter Demon is harder. Just like a tankier version of the Smelter Demon is harder than 2 DLC bosses. I actually think that's really funny. Uh-oh. We're not going to be able to kill him. Yeah, Blue Smelter is evil, actually. Yeah, but I agree with that. Blue Smelter is like from the devil or something. Blue Smelter is like cartoonish. It's like weird. Uh-oh. Didn't expect that to hit me. If I just kill the ghost? What if I just straight up effing it? What if I just kill the stupid ghost? Thank you. That's pretty cool. Sorry, buddy. Dark Orb Cheese has to happen. It's my obligation to society. Yeah, she's really exotically pretty. She's like really exotically pretty, Caitlyn is. She's got this weird hair. There's like this weird color of hair. It's very soft. I did touch it one time. I was lucky enough to touch her hair. And then also, she has this, she's just really great looking. Oh. And she's like physically fit too. Come on, he summons another ghost, really? He'll summon 2 ghosts? Wow. I did not even know that was... Okay, cool. Well, we learn something new every day. And she's got these pretty blue eyes. I go wild for that stuff. Let me tell you. I go wild for that stuff. Because I'm Japanese American. I just go wild for that stuff. Very exotic to me. And she's kind of tall, I think. Wow, thanks. Wow, that's good to hear, Unbeatable Sheep. And like I said, really soft hair. For whatever reason, she has extremely soft hair. And she's really pretty. But I haven't seen her in a long time. It's been like 10 years. She's just great. She's just absolutely the best. It's the only. It's like it's you know. I just can't. You know. I'm like. Nothing. Nothing happens. Not to you. Well, I mean, if your blue eyes were attached to Caitlyn, I'd be a lot more interested in them, but they're not, so they don't really interest me at all on that basis. I'm sorry, Unbeatable Sheep. You know, I'd love to have you as like maybe a side piece or something, but I just don't think Caitlyn would go for that. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That is a joke. I'm 100% kidding. It's like I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's like out of line. Yeah, I don't really care about I don't really care about what color my kids' eyes are. That doesn't really matter to me. Honestly, if no matter, I wouldn't really care what color Caitlyn's eyes were, if they were a different color than blue, but they just happened to be blue. So, that's it. You know what I mean? I don't actually care what color my kids' eyes are or anything like that. That doesn't matter to me. Did I hit the bonfire? We're gonna find out. Yeah, sorry. No side piece action for you, Unbeatable Sheep. I'm totally monogamous. Completely and utterly monogamous. I'd have to go to Caitlyn and be like, I'm cheating on you with some random guy, with some random person in my Twitch chat. Or in my YouTube chat. Well, I have blackish brownish hair. It's not really a big deal. Again, I don't really care too much about what kind of hair my children have. That doesn't really matter to me. That, you know, I'm really only interested in Caitlyn's appearance. The rest of, I mean, really, when you really think about it, right? You're just born with like traits, and they kind of don't really matter, you know, most of the time, unless it's like, you know, like, oh, I have diabetes or something, you know, like that's an issue, but that's a medical problem, you know. But for most people, for most traits like curly hair, straight hair, blue eyes, blonde hair, whatever, and all that stuff, you know, it's all just like whatever. Oh shoot, I need poison arrows. Yeah. It gets better later. Once you start farming soul spears, it's a lot stronger. So like to me, appearance is only really matters insofar as it applies to Caitlyn, right? So Caitlyn's beautiful, and whatever she's got, I like because she's got it. And that's kind of how I see it. The rest of the stuff doesn't matter. Yeah, and maybe I'll see her again soon. Okay, we need arrows. Yeah. Sweet. But I will brag about her no matter what. Yeah. Yeah, good luck trying to invade me because I'm offline. Well, I'm offline, yeah. You're gonna hack the IP address or whatever, and you're gonna invade me. I'll be like, who's that? Well, an evil invader comes in. That's the setup for the horror movie. It's a Dark Souls 2 themed horror movie where a streamer is playing Dark Souls 2, and then an invader comes in while he's playing offline and kills him, and then tells him that he's gonna die in 10 days or whatever, and then it happens in real life. And so, and I'm like walking to the store or something, and I get backstabbed by like a guy in knight's armor or something. And that's like a real thing that happens to me. And it's like and there's like a news report. It's like coming live from downtown Salt Lake City, where the Dark Souls 2 killer has struck again, brutally murdering a man, and cutting off his bones or whatever. People are advised to know that they are no longer safe. Yeah, exactly. It's like it glitches out. It's like I see him coming at me and he's like lagging. He's like stuttering forward. And I'm like, what's going on with that guy? Why is he stuttering forward? Is he lagging or something? And this is in real life. And then he's like, and then he is right in front of me, and I see his face, and then he backstabs me. And then Caitlyn saves me. Yeah, well, that would be nice. That's the ideal scenario, is that Caitlyn saves me. But I think horror movies don't end that way, right? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Horror movies don't end that way, right? I don't know. Horror movies don't have good endings. I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's the ideal scenario though. Caitlyn saves me. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty dope. I think that's not how it works, but you know, whatever. Yeah, see, your brother was telling me she's infertile, and I'm like, okay, is that true? I don't know. That's what they were telling me. That's what her brother was telling me years ago. Her brother was like, she's infertile, and I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna find out. Let's test that theory. And he offered me no response to that. There was no response there. But if they think they can scare me away with that little number, they're out of their minds. They're going crazy. That just means we got more time to try. Whoa. Uh-oh. I probably shouldn't have said that either. That's another thing I probably shouldn't have said. See, all that... No, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. All that means to me is more time to try. More opportunities to attempt. As far as I'm concerned. I'm crazy with it. They just... it's so crazy to me. You know? These guys don't get it. They don't get it. They just don't get it. This is a Lana Del Rey song. You'll have to forgive me. They've already forgotten, even though I just said it. Came tonight to put my work on display. Something air it down to Saint-Tropez. You don't get it. You just don't get it. You've already forgotten, even though... Oh, shit. Oh. Oop. How do we make that Dark Souls 2 themed? Oh. Ah, man. Love that. Yeah, the horror movie where Caitlyn saves me at the end. I think it's probably Caitlyn Under the Mask, actually. That's how it should be. I feel like that's more romantic. That's more appropriately romantic, is it's Caitlyn Under the Mask. At the very end of the film. It's like I talk about I talk about Caitlyn in the live streams, and then it is Caitlyn under the Dark Souls 2 mask stabbing me in the back or whatever. That'd be pretty funny. Or it could just be like a homeless guy. Like it's all just like it's all a hallucination, and it's actually like just a homeless guy who lives downtown. That'd be pretty good too. I'm not sure how Caitlyn would factor into it. See, I think we're kind of missing, or we're kind of mixing a whole bunch of themes here, right? Like, we're talking about a horror movie, and then Caitlyn's somehow involved. It's like, what does Caitlyn have to do with the horror movie? Like, I think the point of a lot of horror movies is that the boyfriend kind of sucks, right? Like, you're watching Prometheus, and she's married to the guy. And then when he dies, she just, like, doesn't care? I don't know. You're cheating? At this game? No. I wish. Is she wearing the Faram set? Yeah, she's wearing the Faram set. Or Desert Sorceress. I don't even know. Who cares? She could be wearing like a bunch of like mismatched pieces, like Jester's chest and stuff. That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty meta. You'd have to really know Dark Souls 2 to get that joke. But like she's wearing like ironclad armor, or she's wearing like Jester's chest, and then she's wearing like caster hood or something, and with like a bunch of Lion Mage stuff. But like an armor piece that like stops backstabs, something like that. Yeah. But you'd have to really know Dark Souls 2 to get that joke. So it'd probably be too difficult for most theater goers to do. Oop. Oh. Oop. Who's excited to watch me plow through this area like it's nobody's business? Who's excited to watch me wreck this area unceremoniously? See, one of her friends, I was even talking to another buddy of mine who knows her too. And he was saying some stuff about how she's infertile, and I'm like, no, I don't care. Sorry. I met a woman at a well, anyway, that's a entirely other story. I met a woman at a hospital a long time ago. We got into like a car accident or something, and she was struggling with that, where she couldn't have kids. It was really weird, really interesting. At the time, I was really young and stupid, so I didn't know what to say. She kind of reminded me of Caitlyn too. Please put this guy. Oh no, this red phantom's going nowhere. Sorry. Look, Unbeatable Sheep. I'm very thankful that you have reminded me to take this very carefully and to not die to these pathetic enemies. that have no ability whatsoever to contest my greatness. Thank you, Unbeatable Sheep. You do the ever-present service. Your vigilance is what helps enable me to defeat this pathetic NPC Red Phantom. See, it's just that simple. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Wait, oh. Oh. Yeah, I tell her brother to quit smoking a lot too. I was like, quit smoking. But I don't know if he has, if he's ever gonna get that. Hopefully, I mean, he will eventually. If I see Caitlin again, I'll keep bugging him about it. Oop. Because you know what? I need the uncle of my children to be strong. It's like important to me. The uncle of my children has to be very strong. That's like very crucial to me. Like I don't want the uncles of my children to be weak. It's very important that they're strong in like a meaningful sense. Not just physically, but crucially. Yeah, people do love it. Well, I don't care what people like. Well, that's actually not true. People do love that, but in his particular case, he's got no choice. In his particular case, he totally has no choice. Because it happens to be that's Caitlin's brother. Most of the time, when I tell people that smoking is bad, I'm just shaking the tree. I don't actually expect it to work, but I'm just shaking the tree real good. I'm just giving the tree a nice big good hard shake to sort of like be part of like a larger like societal movement. But in his particular case, he is cooked. He has no choice. That is his obligation to my wife, who is his sister. He's obligated to that. Oop. Swag. Hey, there you go. That's really good. Yeah. I say just go cold turkey on all that stuff. And it's going to be hard. It is hard. Don't get me wrong. But you temper it with resilience. That's the important thing. You have to be resilient. But it's crucial. It is in fact very crucial. It's like the greatest skill that you can have as a person. What does your boyfriend do for a living? Oop. 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 These dark arrows have different properties than physical ones. Oop. If you don't mind me asking. I don't expect you to answer that necessarily, but I'm just curious. Oop. Oh, for cars? That's really cool. Yeah, see, especially for somebody like that, where art is their whole... But luckily, I think he's in a better position to get that right than a lot of people. For a lot of people, that's very difficult. I think for him in particular, I feel like he's a shoo-in to be able to accomplish that. And it's going to help his artwork, actually. It's going to help his performance. But I haven't seen her brother in a long time, although my brother knows him. So they were talking about seeing Nuremberg, that new movie about the Second World War, a little bit ago. So I'll be like, yeah, go see it with him. Oop. Dunkachino. What's my name? Dunk this area. Yeah, I've actually turned this area into a science. I've had a lot of issues with this area, but I'm actually really working this area over. This is actually kind of crazy. Uh-oh. You'll notice how that spell did not hit me very hard. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not a good thing. That's a good thing for me, you know? Makes me look good. I like that. I like when things make me look good. I like when things make me look really, really good. Oh. Always a personal favorite. Yeah, that's the thing. You really do need a bow for this area. It's kind of, you're kind of locked into it. It's actually really crazy when I think about it, right? Because I'm like tempted to be like, oh, well, you know, the bow and arrow isn't as good, is the best it is in Dark Souls 1. It's actually probably the best it is in Dark Souls 2 just because of these areas. Honestly. Like, if it weren't for the bow and arrow here and in front of Dranglight Castle and stuff, it'd be a lot harder. So when I make the guide video, the first weapon I'm going to mention, other than the rapier, is the bow and arrow. I'm going to be like, you need a rapier, and then you need a bow and arrow. And those are like the two most crucial things. And then from there you need a Zweihander. And then the third most crucial thing is a Zweihander. And that's it. That's really all you need, technically. You can get a little bit of optimization here and there from certain weapons and items, but that's really all you need. Uh-oh. Well, we gotta hightail it. Whoa. Ah, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. Notice how they can walk all the way through there, so there's safe paths through that way. I goofed that up. You're supposed to lure one back in. Okay. Let's try it again. Try this again. Come on, dude. Here you go. You know their AI is broken. They're like confused. They're gonna come at me one at a time now for some reason. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, you essentially need the bow for this area, functionally. Oh. Did I aggro both? Hmm. Okay, I think I can fight them here. Yeah. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Got lock-on problems. Gotta lock in. Yes. Well, no. So the best place to farm Twinkling Titanite is the entrance to... I'll show you where it is at the next bonfire. There's actually a better place to farm Twinkling Titanite than here. Although technically you're farming souls here too, so it's fine. So there's two places to farm Twinkling Titanite, and remember you need infinite bonfire ascetics to make this work. Where is it? The only way to actually do it is infinite bonfire ascetics. In my opinion. I don't think you should be farming Twinkling Titanite from these enemies, to be very blunt with you. I think it's okay, but it's not worth it. I'll show you. I'll show you right after this. There's a much better spot to farm Twinkling Titanite here. Okay, apparently his AI is just broken. So weird. Do some poison arrows, I guess. There he goes. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, after the next bonfire, I'll show you. I don't recommend farming these enemies for Twinkling Titanite. At all. I'll show you where to farm Twinkling Titanite. Honestly, it's not that useful to farm Twinkling Titanite, but it's okay. So, the first place is actually at the entrance to the Shrine of Amana. Okay. So you can go to Tower of Prayer. And, you can go to Tower of Prayer. And you can come over this way, come down this way. You can open up this door. And there's a branch right here where there's a Twinkling Titanite. And it drops below. And so you just go below and you pick up that Twinkling Titanite. And then you go back to Tower of Prayer and you burn a bonfire ascetic. Okay, so that's one. You can farm one Twinkling Titanite at a time. Now you will have to fight the dragon. You will have to fight one of the dragon clerics. But also, that can drop a Twinkling Titanite too. Okay? So you get one Twinkling Titanite for free, and then you also kill a Dragon Cleric, and he can maybe drop a Twinkling Titanite. The other place is actually in Shaded Woods. Okay? So we go to Ruined Fork Road. Okay? And then if you head this way... So you go this way, and... we go towards the direction of Dranglite Castle, right? So there's some falconers, right? You can kill these falconers, you can avoid them, it doesn't really matter. Okay? And then you go, and there's two Twinkling Titanite back this way. Uh-oh. So we just, oh. Right here, two Twinkling Titanite. Boom. Yep. And then we die and our Ring of Soul Protection breaks. So for this area you'd have to fight a bunch of falconers to get it to work, practically speaking, or you could just stay hollow and do it and just do it that way, and then just burn a new Twinkling Titanite at the Ruined Fork Road bonfire, and that's another way to get infinite Twinkling Titanite. So you literally don't have to do anything else for Twinkling Titanite. It's like Petrified Dragon Bones. You can just farm them in Aldia's Keep just fine. There's no reason to farm them from enemies at all. You only have to farm them from Aldia's Keep. Because there's a spot where you can burn a bonfire ascetic, go pick up a Petrified Dragon Bone. Well, yeah, that's true, but it's also an area that kind of doesn't really matter. Like, you can just run past it or whatever, and they're not that hard even on +7, so it's like an option. You can just Dark Orb them or something. It's fine. I mean, yeah, obviously, like, if you're doing New Game Plus, it's going to make the area harder as well. But, like, for most, unless you're doing New Game Plus, it really doesn't matter once you've gone through the area. Swag. Okay, oh, we need lightning for this, actually. It really doesn't matter, but... he's weak to dark. He's weak enough to dark, I don't care. We're just gonna go for it. Yes, well, it is very intimidating. It is very intimidating. But it's an option. You do have it as an option. I mean, you can farm enemies if you want, that's fine. You get souls that way, too, and other stuff. So it's not bad or anything. But if you want to do it fast, That is the way to do it fast. The way I just showed. Oop. No, I know the feeling. I used to be afraid of New Game Plus 2. A long time ago. And only as I have practiced have I gained a deeper understanding. And decided not to be afraid of them. Dial up. Boom. Dark weapon. Boom. Uh-oh. Wow, you predicted a death. You predicted a Demon of Song death, and I delivered on accident. Yeah, thanks, dude. Thank you. Yes, please. Those I really love those DS3 guides. I'm really proud of those in particular. So thank you. You predicted a Demon of Song death. Somebody, Unbeatable Sheep predicted the Demon of Song death, and it happened. It did happen. Gosh. Well, you know what? I don't know. It happens. Got the dumb grab. The stupid grab. By the Demon of Song. Unbelievable. Yeah, you did. You actually did. You did. That's really weird. Interesting. I think I was too close to him for the grab. You need to like double back when he grabs, or you need to go back twice when he grabs, I guess. Instead of just sitting there taking the grab. Kind of. It should be easy mode overall, yeah. You need to space enemies really well. You need to, like, really lock in on spacing enemies. Maybe I feel like, well, do you have a bunch of Soul Spears yet or not? Yeah, use a melee weapon. Yeah, no, just Magic Infuse, or, yeah, you have a melee weapon too. That's another thing. If you really want to refuse using a melee weapon, that's fine, but, like, you should have a sidearm, in my opinion. It doesn't have to be fancy, but you should have one. You get, like, a Chaos Rapier or something. Yeah, there's a lot of little stuff like that going on. You should be spacing enemies. Do you have Staff of Wisdom yet? So, just get Staff of Wisdom. Just do whatever it takes to get Staff of Wisdom. And the other thing, and Soul Spears. Like, it's not that tricky. You just have to make it to Brightstone Cove. So it's literally only one boss. So just, like, get Great Soul Arrow and kill What's-Her-Face with it. And you should be able to kill What's-Her-Face, because that's a boss that's, like, weak to ranged attacks anyway. Yeah, so she's resistant to magic, I guess, maybe? So maybe you want to farm Soul Spears first. I don't remember. But yeah, you should get either Staff of Wisdom. I think I got Staff of Wisdom first, and I did that before Lost Bastille. Okay, so Staff of Wisdom happened before Lost Bastille for me. Yeah. Yeah, get Staff of Wisdom before Lost Bastille. Don't even bother going to Lost Bastille. I mean, you can kill... Because what do you get out of Lost Bastille? A bunch of Twinkling Titanite. There's actually nothing in Lost Bastille. I hate to break this to you, but there's actually nothing in the Lost Bastille. There are no good items there. Like, nothing at all. I don't think there's a single good item in the Lost Bastille. The only thing you get out of Lost Bastille is a bunch of Pursuers who drop Twinkling Titanite. That's it. Right, so you want to go to so you finish up Forest of Fallen Giants. You kill the one boss. You You kill what's-her-face or you farm soul spears. No, you want to fight her with soul spears as far as I know. And you remember, you don't have, you just have to kill Dragon Rider. You literally just have to kill Dragon Rider. Once you can, which you should have already done for Carhillion, right? Yeah. So you either get Soul Spears first or get Staff of Judgment. But I would do both of those things before even going to Lost Bastille. There's nothing in the Lost Bastille. There's no good items for that character in Lost Bastille. Lost Bastille is like works for like a strength character. If you want the large club, go to the Lost Bastille, right? And then when you finally get Soul Spear, Gargoyles will be a joke. You'll just like one-shot them. When you finally have the setup, you'll just wreck the whole game. There's like no boss that'll be able to stop you once you have the setup. Okay, it's all about the setup. Yes, this part is going to be very difficult, but that's because you're trying to fight bosses. And it's like, why? Why are you trying to fight random bosses? Just get the setup. You know what I mean? Like, you can. I've done it. I did some bosses with great Matt Soul Arrow and stuff, and it's okay. It's fine. But if I were to do it right now, if you were like literally like right now, like do Int again, Delve, the first thing I would do would be not do random bosses. I would literally get I'd go to Hyde's Tower of Flame, or yeah, Hyde's Tower of Flame, Dragon Rider, get Carhillion. Yeah. Or no, there's a great Soul Arrow. So the order you go is you start with Forest of Fallen Giants. And the reason you go to Forest of Fallen Giants is so you can get a copy of Great Soul Arrow. And then from there you can kill Lost Giant if you want, but it doesn't really matter. And then you can kill Pursuer if you want, but again, it doesn't really matter. And then you go straight to No Man's Wharf to get Carhillion, and you get whatever spells you need from Carhillion. And then you go to Najka, and you kill Najka, I think. Or no, yeah, you either go to Huntsman Copse and farm Soul Spears, or get as many Soul Spears as you can. So yeah, you go to Huntsman's Copse, get Soul Spears, get at least one copy of Soul Spear. You don't need more than one necessarily, but get at least one, right? And then you go to Najka, and then you use Soul Spear and Great Soul Arrow on Najka. You kill Najka, and then you get the Staff of Judgment, and you will need a melee weapon for this, I think. Okay. Like, you kind of just have to have a melee weapon as like a sidearm. It doesn't have to be fancy. It can be like a mail breaker or some crap like that. It doesn't matter. Right? It can be a mail breaker. It can be a rapier. It can be... Yeah. So grab a Soul Spear. Grab one Soul Spear and then keep going. And then get the Staff of Judgment. And then what you do is you go to Drawers of Pharos and you get the Magic Stone. And then you go to Lost Bastille so you can get Twinkling Titanite. And that's the order. That's the order of things. If you're doing things in some other order, it's not going to work. And most crucially, don't even bother fighting. Like I said, don't bother fighting the old knights in the one area. You can fight the monsters in No Man's Wharf a little bit, but you won't even necessarily be able to kill all of them either. It's like a challenge character. It's not actually like a character that's gonna like until you get the setup. Once you have the setup, it's really easy. Once you have the setup, it's like a joke. And then you can get Lion Mage armor too if you want. It doesn't really matter. And then you just coast your way through the game, because you really only need Soul Spears to beat the whole game. And then anytime you get a Bonfire Ascetic, you just dump it into a Soul Spear and just go like that. And you'll like one shot. You can like, what you do is you'll go to like Ruined Sentinels, and you can kill the first one with like Soul Spear and Great Soul Spear, or Great Soul Arrow, and Great Soul Arrow, or whatever, like the weak spells, right? And then another thing is you can get a copy of the one spell from where Falcon is. So there's a spell in a chest where Falcon is, or not Falcon. Yeah. You need a route. That's okay. It's like Faith in DS. It's like a better version of Faith in DS1, right? Where if you're doing without a route, you're just wasting your time. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like a route-oriented character. Now, you could also just get a weapon and buff it with magic, and that would probably be just fine. Right? Like, you could literally just, like, talk to Carhillion and get magic weapon, a great magic weapon from him, and then just use that. That's another option you can do, too. So if you want to do that, you can do that, too. And then you could probably kill anything you wanted that way. Just fine. I don't know where great magic weapon is again. I don't know if Carhillion sells it. I can't remember. But yeah, that's another option. Probably viable. Uh-oh. I don't have the ring on either. Shoot. That's a weird death. That's like a really weird death, actually. That's like a really, 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 really weird death. Hold up. Let me check something while we're here. What's his name again? What's this guy's name again? Velstad. I think maybe I didn't explain that good enough in my guide video. That this is like a challenge character. Is the stream black? Oh no, okay, it's just a loading screen. Yeah, I got overlapped and dealt with. That's true, I did. That is true. Okay, this way. Where is it? Oh, it's this one. Oh, I got overlapped and dealt with. I like that. I like that. That's fresh. That's a fresh take. That's actually a very fresh take. A very fresh analysis. Which I respect. I respect the fresh analysis. Why do I have Dark Weapon on? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, like I said, if you're not doing the setup, there's no point in, like... Honestly, like, Faith is even easier in this game. Because literally all you do is just dump points into Faith and use the Hide Knight Sword, and then just, like, cast, like, a healing spell on yourself. And that's, like, it. Cast, like, a heal over time, and then just, like, use Hide Knight Sword or whatever. And just, like, do whatever. And that's, like... it's, like, actually kind of easier. This guy... I don't think this guy... Oh, no, okay. He's weak enough to light me, I suppose. I'm gonna love seeing you again in like 4 or 5 hours. Velstad or Velstad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sweet. Hey. Overlapped. That is pretty good. I like that. Overlapped and dealt with. Yeah, because those lesser spells actually kind of suck. Soul Spear is kind of all that sorcery really has. Like, let's take a look at what I have here, right? Like, I have, like, great heavy soul arrow. This does nothing. This does nothing. Homing soul mass is okay. It's okay. Right? Soul great sword, soul vertex, soul bolt, soul geyser. You know, these are all really bad. They kind of don't do anything at all, actually. Dark orb will beat the pants out of all of them. Although, to be fair, I think with enough intelligence, great heavy soul arrow and great soul arrow are okay. They're fine. I don't think they're as good as Dark Orb, but they're okay. So, you know, there you go. It's like there's a reason why Dark Soul is so good, or Dark Bead is so, or not Dark Bead, Dark Orb is so good, and it's because it's better than like every other spell. Like it doesn't do the most damage of a spell, right? And I think probably the second best spell in the game is maybe Soul Spear. Maybe Soul Spear. Maybe Soul Spear. But even that's kind of a tough sell. Or no, so the second best spell in the game is Soul Spear. It's Dark Orb, Soul Spear, and then, or no, wait a minute, yeah, no, so Pyromancies. So like Great Fire Orb and Chaos Fireball are probably about as good as Soul Spear, honestly. But I actually really like her. She's actually one of my favorite NPCs. I actually really like her. I like how they kind of troll you and they put her close to the edge, but there's the staircase at the bottom. So they know you're going to try to knock her off the edge, but then she doesn't necessarily die, right? She's actually one of my favorite characters in the game. I think there's a lot of really good characters in this game, and she's actually one of my favorites. She's a tiny bit Caitlyn core. I wouldn't call her like an insanely Caitlyn core, but she's a tiny bit Caitlyn core, yeah. So I do really like her. Scam. Well, it's more about the attitude. She has kind of that energy to her. You get the impression she's actually kind of a good person. Yep. You gotta wait for her to walk back up the stairs, and then knock her off at the point where it 90-degree angles back into the area. If that makes sense, I don't know. Because she'll just Wrath of God you and kill you in like one shot. Yeah. Yeah, well, luckily you don't have to fight her in Majula. It's actually way harder to kill her in Majula. You have to basically knock her off the cliffs right after the area. Sweet. Boom. Scoop up those sweet souls. King's Ring. Oh, whoops. Okay, so now it's just Eldia's Keep. It's everyone's favorite area, Eldia's Keep. Bearer of the curse. Oh, sure, bearer of the curse. Okay. Enough bad accents here. We need... Where is it? We need to get this King's Sword here. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, so you can do... Yeah, so you can fight the enemies if you want. You can grab the whatever it's called. You can grab all the you can grab a bunch of Titanite shards and stuff while you're there. That's what I would tend to do. But it's a tough area. Oh, whoops. Hey, this is the Carver guy from Dark Souls. This is the Carver guy from Dark Souls. This is the guy from Sekiro. What's his name? This is the guy who carves the Buddhas in Sekiro. That's what's going on here. Where is it? Where is it? Where are they? Okay, nope, not less than a sword. Thorn Great Sword. Where's King's Sword? Crypt Black Sword, King's Sword. King's Sword. Where is it? Where is King's Sword? King's Sword. I'm looking for the King's Sword, game. Can you point me to the King's... A ruler sword. Wait. Oh, no, you gotta do the stupid thing. Oh, you gotta do the stupid thing. I forgot how this works. We gotta go through the dumb process. Ugh. There's like a whole dumb thing we gotta do here. Yeah, orangutan or the sculptor. Yeah, him. Him, exactly. Where do I get this? From the second bonfire in Shrine of Mana. Follow the path. Okay. Okay. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hello Rhizome Roots, and hello Dangerous Doug. I don't know if I've seen you before, but it's nice to see you here in my Twitch chat. Or whatever the heck we call things. The YouTube chat. I gotta get this. I gotta get the King's Soul. Yes, so it's the sculptor. It's the craftsman or whatever from the with the dragon rot. The guy who's coughing from dragon rot in Sekiro. That's exactly what's going on. Where are we going? Second bonfire. We gotta go through the. We gotta go to the side path here. I forgot about this. Oop. Well, it's actually really easy. I'm actually an expert at this area, but we have to come back for something. Oop. So I already cleared it out. I cleaned it out real good. Stab, stab, stab. Okay. Let me go over here. Okay. Oh, you guys hang out in another Dark Souls chat or something? You guys watch another streamer? Are you guys cheating on me with another streamer? I'm just kidding. In case that wasn't obvious. Oh, thank you, yeah. I don't want to see you in another Twitch chat again. Or whatever. Does the ring mean nothing? Unbeatable sheep? Oh, you were cheating on me, Rhizome? That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just kidding. You guys are more than welcome to hang out in other people's Twitch chats and talk to their, and talk to them or whatever. Totally fine. Totally understandable. Okay. The loyal site, yeah. So we have a very interesting kind of arrangement here, I guess. Where I'm dishonest and disloyal, but apparently my Twitch chat must be very loyal to me. Totally reasonable and rational. Uh-oh. Go this way. Who is Omen Killer? Who is this Omen Killer? Is he another streamer? Oh jeez. Oh god. Well, just the snipe shots, huh? Shoot. Wow, can you believe these guys are on other streams? Oh, okay, that's really cool, actually. No, this guy sounds awesome, actually. That actually sounds really awesome. That actually sounds really awesome. Oop. Omen Killer. I don't know if I don't usually have enough time to watch live streams, personally. Because I have to do, like, I play a lot of League of Legends, and then I also have to do research for other games that I want to play in the future. But, maybe I'll check out. I watch some Imported Cheese. The guy I watch is Imported Cheese. He does Fire Emblem. The main issue with Dark Souls content for me is I kind of live that. You know what I mean? Like, I love these games so much. I don't know if I would, if I want to, like, watch somebody else play them, personally. So it's kind of interesting, but that's just on a personal level. This guy actually sounds really interesting, honestly. This particular guy sounds actually really interesting, so. Because he does something different from me. He does something really interesting and different from me, so I gotta respect that. That's really awesome. And that's kind of the area where I'm really weak is PvP and stuff like that. Because I just, like, I don't see these games as being PvP games. But I understand that for a lot of players, that's the core. That's core to the experience is PvP. Okay. We got the soul trade. Ruler sword. Wahoo! Okay, now we get out of here. Well, let's try this again. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting to me. But it's like it's its own entire kind of thing. You know, it's like kind of weird how this game is like a single player game, and then at the same time it's like a PvP game. It's like, and then there's like a co-op thing too where there's tons of people. Oh, is Kilometer lying too? Are you guys all cheating on me? Wow, it's unbelievable. These days, you know, people just don't have any fidelity anymore. They're watching other Dark Souls streamers. Okay, let's... Oh, okay, okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. This is okay. Sheep is a liar. He was in my DS1 and DS2 live streams. Wow, Sheep's all over the place. Watching live streams. Cheat and deceive. Unbelievable. Hold up, let's try to sort out. Yeah. Uh-oh. It has an okay moveset. That actually hit pretty hard. Unbeatable cheat. That's good. That's really good. Don't worry, Unbeatable Sheep. You can hang out with me in the cheater zone. Where all the cheaters are. Just like me. Interesting. So your YouTube doxes you, is what you're saying? That's good. I really like that. That's really funny. Good pun. Like an actual good pun. Like it feels like a really legitimate pun. Okay, so we have that sword. We're gonna try it out later. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Straight sell. YouTube knows his background. Dude, YouTube probably knows everything about us. That's actually the weird thing. YouTube actually probably knows a lot about us. Like, all of us. Not to, like, weird you guys out. But it's, like, really weird. It is probably really weird, actually. The YouTube, like, sees inside of... You know, that YouTube knows everything. Probably not everything, but they probably know a lot about us. Which is really fascinating. So far, it hasn't really been an issue. And I kind of doubt it will be an issue, to be honest. YouTube knows all. Probably not everything. But I would reckon that YouTube probably knows a lot about us. I don't know, I feel bad talking about this because I don't want to scare people. I don't want to, like, frighten people and people be like, oh god, YouTube knows this, that, or the other thing. But it is interesting. It is kind of interesting. About, like, data and stuff. It's a conversation a lot of people have had, but the bottom line is I'm not worried about it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying is that they do know you like pizza. Yeah, we all have a Chinese agent or whatever assigned to us. Where am I going? Oh, we'll mess around with that sword later. I don't know if I want to mess with that sword now. How many dragon bones do I have actually? Wait, wrong one. 10. Okay, so I need a lot more than that. This one. Yeah, that too. Like, YouTube probably does know if you like pizza. I would reckon. If you watch, like, a bunch of videos about pizza, or you order pizzas a lot, YouTube might know that. Possibly. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm not... Yeah, maybe I just shouldn't be talking about this, because I really feel like I'm not qualified about it. It's one of those things that people talk about a lot, but I don't think anyone really knows anything about it. And I feel bad talking about it because I don't, like I said, I don't want to, like, oh my god, data or whatever. But supposedly YouTube knows a lot about us. Supposedly. Like targeted ads and stuff. I always get the same ads everywhere I go. They're always like, I'm watching videos and it's like, get the Manscaped Plus or whatever. Get the Manscaped Plus or whatever. Oh. The Manscaped plus 20 or whatever, and then also the like some other just like random stuff. Whenever I get ads. Okay, what are we doing? King's Ring. But I've also seen ads for like lunch meat and stuff, so who knows? Now that I think about it. I've seen a bunch of ads for like lunch meat and stuff like that. And video games. God. I feel bad talking. Like I said, I feel bad talking about this because I just don't know anything. It's one of those things that like people are talking about it all the time, but I feel like nobody actually knows anything about what's going on. And there's like no clear explanation for what's going on. About like, oh, what do advertisers really know? You know, do they know where I'm sitting right now? Does that matter? You know. Do they know where I shop? Right? It's like, but you hear a lot of people worrying about that stuff, and then not a whole lot of answers about like what the actual reality, what the actual impact of that is, or whether or not it's like a real thing. Because who knows? Maybe they don't really know that much. I don't know. Now I think about it. Okay, so this is time to kill this Latiel Amira. Why am I poisoning him? Well, yeah, YouTube knows about my videos too, for sure. That's another thing. I've probably made YouTube a good like $100. Or something like that. I've probably made YouTube a good let him fight back. No, he's getting... No, he's dead. I'm killing him. I'm sorry, Unbeatable Sheep. I gotta dunk these enemies as hard and as fast as I can. The dunkage must continue. We gotta slam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Come on and slam. If you want to jam. Oh yeah, we're going to talk to Navlan. Never mind. You know what, Unbeatable Sheep? It's your birthday, because we're talking to Navlan. Here. We're going to go hang out with your pal Navlan. Come on and slam. See what this guy does. I love Dark Orb. Dark Orb is like one of the saving graces of this game.
Please, no, please, don't come.
Oh, I need to be hollow. No. No, I need to be hollow. You know what? I want to see what happens if I release him and he's not hollow. LeBron James. Let's see what happens if I release him and he's not hollow. Or maybe we'll do his quest. Maybe I'll come back later and do his quest when I hollow. So, that's on the docket. But I'm not. You have to be hollow to talk to him. Or otherwise he won't talk to you. But I think I have all the pieces for the quest. I have the staff. I have the staff. I have the feather. I just need the ladder thing from Gilligan. Or whatever. Poor Laddersmith Gilligan. See, that guy's Unk core. Laddersmith Gilligan is really Unk. He's about as Unk as they get. Okay, so when next time we'll die, we'll go back and talk to Navlan. Light the bonfire. Okay, do I have light? Okay, cool. You know what, actually? We can do this. Gilligan's, yeah, Gilligan's Island, that's right. We're watching Gilligan's Island here. Oh, the skipper, or what, how's it go? They were sailing on a ship and then the skipper crashed the ship or whatever. There's like a doctor on board. I've actually seen episodes of Gilligan's Island. So all you fake Gilligan's Island fans can forget. Oh yeah, he's dead. It's like an Easter egg thing where he's dead. It's actually one of the funniest things about that game, in my opinion. It's like really funny that because there's a bunch of ladders that lead up to Profane Capital, and he's dying. He's dead at the base of the he's dead at the top of one of them. But honestly, they should have hidden him more. I think it would have been funnier if he'd been better hidden. Oh yeah, he drops an undead bone shard too. So he's actually really awesome. Dude, once again, Gilligan being the GOAT game after game. Dude, honestly, he seems like such a scumbag, but honestly, if you don't appreciate Gilligan, that's on you. I think he's like actually the funniest character in the game. Ah, miss. Swing and a miss. I don't know. What am I, his doctor? Am I the medical professional for Gilligan? He was too fat. He's pretty reasonable, you know. I mean, he's a little portly as far as a gentleman goes, but I wouldn't call him too fat. You know, he's just chilling. Oh yeah, he does talk about Mytha, but you have to find him in the secret area. She married her secret to immortality was the poison or something. Yeah, yeah. And her husband. Something about fire. Yeah, I love Mytha. Mytha's actually cool. I like Mytha. She's kind of Caitlyn core. She's a little Caitlyn core. Mytha's got a little bit of that Caitlyn core energy. So, I do love Mytha. Big Mytha fan. Big Mytha fanboy, for sure. Definitely. Big old Mytha fanboy. Personally, I'm a big old Mytha fanboy. Even though she's kind of like a mid-boss. She kind of got that Caitlyn vibe to her. Caitlyn energy. Very distracting boss too. I'm like fighting her and I'm like distracted the whole time. I'm like very distracted. I'm like trying to fight the boss and I'm like distracted by the boss's hotness. Very distracting. Very, very distracting. While you're sitting there trying to play Dark Souls 2. And there's like the hottest boss ever. Yeah, I do love Mytha. Very Caitlyn core. Very Caitlyn core. I'm like, is Mytha single? The answer is no. Mytha is not single. Yeah, that's another thing. It's kind of weird. But I mean, I guess it's just whatever, you know. Maybe that would have been hard to code or something. You know? It's hard to say. I feel like probably not, honestly. I feel like that actually probably would have been relatively easy to code, but I don't know anything about game design, so there you go. Dark orb. We need like all dark orbs here. Dark orb. Dark orb. Wow. I'm almost out of dark orbs. I can only barely fill my attunement slots here. Wow, so this means you can have like 400 dark orbs at once. If you have enough attunement and enough copies, you could theoretically have like 400 dark orbs. Yeah, that is kind of weird. It's kind of interesting too, because she kind of pops out to me, so I'm a little surprised actually. She was obviously designed to be noticed by the developers, so it's really unlucky for you. Yeah, and it's also really hard to get Homeward Bones other ways too. It's like really, really, really hard to get Homeward Bones some other way. Yeah, well, she's one of those bosses that kind of appears in the middle of the game and just sort of sucks. Because you're kind of supposed to be able to beat her with nothing. Yeah, well, no, she's one of those NPCs you're supposed to be able to beat with literally nothing. It doesn't matter what setup you have, you're supposed to be able to kill her. Right? So, like, as the game goes on, the bosses get harder because you're supposed to, like, find more items and, like, eventually, like, upgrade your stuff, right? She's one of those bosses that's supposed to be relatively easy because if you have nothing going for your character, you still have to be able to kill her, which is for the same reason why I've killed Scorpioness Najka so many times on low-level characters, right? Like, Scorpioness Najka, you can literally kill Scorpioness Najka with, like, a +3 crossbow, no problem. You can 100% kill Scorpion Najka, no problem, with a +3 crossbow. And it's like, that's sort of true for every boss, kind of, right? But especially for Najka. Uh-oh. Wow. That staggered me good. And so, like, Mytha's kind of in the same kind of camp. Although, I guess Skeleton Lords would be really hard with that setup, too. But if you're fighting Skeleton Lords, you can use, like, Fire Longsword or something, you know? You can do something kind of, like, cheesy and generic. Kill her that way. Boom. What should I have for dinner tonight? I guess I could have a potato curry, right? Hmm. Well, I don't have any coconut cream, so maybe I'll skip that. I guess I have an Indian curry. Hmm. I'm trying to think here. Maybe I'll buy a bag of corn chips too from the store. Or no, maybe I could have. Maybe I'll have tacos tonight. I think I have a can of beans somewhere in my. I think I have a can of beans and some tortillas. So that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, there's definitely cases where you. I mean, it's not easy, right? It's not like it's easy, but it is possible. Like if you're like blind playthrough, casual playthrough, new game, right? Yeah. Oh, I love tofu. I eat tofu all the time. I eat tofu all the time. So good. I know. Maybe I'll have curry tonight actually again, yeah. I had curry 2 nights ago. Yeah, I might actually make myself a curry. Just because it sounds so good. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Well, we're cooked. Gotta do it again, because I just... handled this guy wrong. I was, like, deep in thought there. Thinking about curry and dinner. Dinner. Yeah, I love California. Or, not California. What? Whoa. I didn't talk to freaking stupid Aldia. Stupid Aldia. I didn't even light the bonfire. I'm distracted. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have tacos for dinner, though. I don't know. It is. I do love curry a lot. I might have it. I don't know if I'm going to have an Indian or a South Asian style curry. So maybe I'll buy coconut cream from the store. Don't worry, we'll get it right. Did you? I don't remember that, but if you did say that, that's fine. It's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it this time. I guess we could go to Navland right now, couldn't we? Or no, I need to get the retrieval. Maybe we'll deal with that later. We need the retrieval first. Bruh, now I'm hungry. I'm sorry. Well, basically the best way to cook tofu is to... One thing you can do is you can soak it in salt water. And that'll make it easier to cook with, and that'll make it... Oh, uh-oh. Well, there goes my retrieval. Wow, okay. Well, I guess we're talking to Navland now, because... That was my retrieval. That's like 300,000 souls down the toilet. Because I don't have that stupid ring on. I didn't expect that. I just didn't expect that. It's so stupid. My gosh. That's just the worst, huh? I'm so greedy. Okay, well, we're going to talk to Navland. We're going to have a chat with Navland. But like I was saying, so what you can do is you can soak it in salt water. But you need to be careful with how much salt you put in it, because it will absorb salt if you soak it in salt water. Okay? And then the next thing you do is, yes, I do love shepherd's pie. And then the next thing you do is you just pan fry it in oil for a couple, like I put it in a light amount of oil and you pan fry it for a couple, for like a while. It takes a while to pan fry tofu, but you want it nice and crispy on the outside. And then you could literally, what you do, or what you can do is you can add a cornstarch coating to it and then fry it in oil as well. So what I do is I put a little tiny bit of oil in a pan, and then I just sear it on both sides, and then pull it out, and then put it in whatever dish I'm making. But you can even what you can do is you can literally take it at that point and add like some bell peppers and some salt and some white pepper to it, and it's really good. It's really, really good.
Well, Yon, are you tormented? Now the question.
Okay.
Yes, long ago, the fool dreamt, but in what he sought
Okay.
while my vessel slept, but my vessel did not.
This is Hawkwood, by the way.
I'm only used.
This is the same voice actor as Hawkwood.
If you did,
Okay, yes. We'll murder for you, Navlan.
I want you to kill a merchant. Is the only.
Oh, do I not have
I
it?
want you and
Oh, I need the merchant. I need the... Very impressive gameplay. But yeah, so then what you do is once the tofu is seared on both sides, you can either cook it into whatever you want it to be in, or you can literally just toss some... You can literally just heat up a pan, toss in some onion and garlic, and then toss in some bell peppers, and then toss in the... And then fry those up for a little bit, and then toss in the tofu, and then cover that in salt and like white pepper powder or something. And it's actually really good. And that's a really good way to make tofu work. But yeah, usually I just fry it on both sides. For some dishes, I don't even cook the tofu firsthand. I just like cube it up and then I soak it in a little bit of salt water. Not very much salt, like a teaspoon of salt or something. And then I drain it off and then I just put it in a dish. And it's pretty good there. We need souls. Don't worry, we'll get through. Don't worry, Unbeatable Sheep. We'll get through this area soon enough. My skills will eventually come back. Well, generally you have to cover tofu in salt and pepper. In my experience, or some kind of spices. It's relatively bland for what it is, and it's actually really difficult to get flavors to penetrate it. The only way to really do it is with salt, but you need to be careful because tofu will absorb a lot of salt, right? So if you wanted to make a if you wanted to make like a marinated tofu, what you'd have to do is you'd have to take whatever your sauce you wanted, right? So maybe like a barbecue sauce or something. And then you'd probably need to add a little tiny bit of extra salt to it. And then you could probably make tofu, you could probably make a marinated tofu that way pretty easily. But it wouldn't necessarily be all that good, I think. I don't really make marinated tofu. Marinades are, I don't know. Usually I just kind of fry it up. I think it's really good fried and crispy. You can marinate. Well, the thing about marination is I don't really do it very often because I kind of don't like to spend the extra time. Plus, you really need a good sauce for a marinade to work, right? Like, you can't just marinate something. You need, like, a really good reason to. And so usually I don't marinate food at all, basically, personally. I should probably get into it more and do some more marination type stuff, but it's not something I'm super crazy about conceptually. But yeah, I guess I'm technically marinating the tofu when I soak it in salt water. But you need to be very careful with how much salt you add.
Now let's just. I want you to kill your target. Wow, he wore. Yeah, perhaps. I will bring.
Oh, I need to kill Kale? Ah. Are you like that? Are you like that GIF of Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, where his ears, where he like walks off dejectedly? Just because I won't marinate you. Just because I won't fry you in oil and marinate you and then fry you in oil. Don't worry, Unbeatable Sheep. Don't worry, Unbeatable Sheep. Someone will marinate you someday. Yeah. Somebody will marinate your meat in meat tenderizer and salt and pepper someday. Someday. Now where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, we need to kill Kale. Why are we even doing this? Why am I even doing this? Why am I even doing this? Why am I doing this quest line? There's no point to doing this quest line. That's okay. That's okay. This is the last cycle, so we may as well party up a little bit. Party it up just a little tiny bit. And I just lost 300,000 souls too. Because I don't equip that broken ring ever enough. Oh, we need to go this way. Ow. Oh my gosh. Oop. This NPC is just like whatever. Oh. Okay. This NPC is literally just like whatever. Okay, hi Kale. What's up, bro? I'm gonna do it. I will kill this guy. I shan't die here. Oh, Kale. It's some bad news for you, pal. Because you are very much going to die here. My map. Kale's helm. Please. Nah, Kale's not going to kill me. I'm not going to die to a bunch of leaves. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Kale does not lift, probably. I reckon. I think he's too busy sitting in the mansion all day. Looking for ghosts or whatever. Doing the Luigi's Mansion stuff. He's all like, bum-dum-bum-bum, bum-dum-bum-bum. I don't know, is that Luigi's Mansion song? Is that track? I don't know. But yeah, he's all like, he's looking for ghosts. He's vacuuming them up. Vacuuming up ghosts. He's like, oh, Mamma Mia. I gotta find a Mario. I gotta find my brother Mario. And then Mario's like, Luigi, I'm Mario. And Arnold Schwarzenegger's there too. We need to clear the mansion. Gotta get those voices in, bro. Gotta, okay. Who's our next mark?
Your target.
Falcon, okay, got that. Yes.
But this is.
Okay, Forbidden Sun.
You could. I want you to. They say that she's a gentle shepherd. Once she is dead, the girl. Now. Yes. God
Yeah. Well, I haven't done them in a while.
is very. What do you've been?
Okay, so what does this guy sell? Junk. Oh! He sells the witch's robes. Never mind. Okay. Okay, never mind. This was worth it. Sorry, everybody. I was wrong the whole time.
Well,
This was worth it. Yeah, get to the chopper. No, I don't want to reword that. I have not had sex with Arnold Schwarzenegger in a very long time, is what I meant to say. Sorry, excuse me. Let me make sure there's no confusion there. I have not had sex with Arnold Schwarzenegger in a very long time. Me and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I did not have sex with Delve Game Guides. It's like, but Arnold Schwarzenegger, there's footage of you doing it. Oh, whoop. But Arnold Schwarzenegger, there's tons of proof that you and Delve Game Guides have been in a relationship for years. These are all lies. I did not have sex with my housekeeper or Delve Game Guides.
what?
See, that was the thing that happened to Arnold Schwarzenegger a while ago. Is he got accused of sleeping with his housekeeper years and years ago. Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Finally, we have another suit of armor for us. Put on the hat. Put on the dress. Put on the. Look at that. Now we're all good looking. Look at that. See, it was all worth it in the end.
What do you've been? These are for you.
Oh, and the chaos stuff too.
Now I will. Now I will. Well,
Let's see if we human up and release him. See what happens if we human up and release. Where's the chaos stuff? Let's see how it looks. Chaos. Where is it? Chaos robes. Oh. Where's the chaos gloves? Chaos gloves. Chaos boots. Huh. This actually looks really cool too. Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, that's kind of snazzy. I like that. That's got a little something going for it. Where we need to put on our straw our shirt with the straw on it though. Where's our shirt with the straw? Seldor manchettes. Boom. Oh, is he? We'll find out. Let's find out. Because he's a good guy when he's human, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know the first time I came here, I 100% did it. I absolutely hit the switch the first time I came here. I just did not listen to the warning. I did it. Okay, what do you got for me?
By the very gods, you've really done it.
He still sells his stuff too. Oh, bonfire aesthetics.
By the very...
Hold up, let's actually buy some of those while we're here. It's a lot of bonfire aesthetics. There you go.
You've really...
Well, no, apparently he's cool. He's chill. Apparently he's hella chill. As long as you only talk to him when you're human. That's pretty swag. That's actually pretty swag. Cool. Okay, well that was fun. We did Navlan's questline, I guess. We got Forbidden Sun and a bunch of other junk that we don't need. So, there you go. Oh, you kill him every playthrough? Eh, it's alright. Firekeeper had it coming, honestly. She's not as Caitlyn Core as the one miracle lady. I mean, she's a little Caitlyn Core, actually, so I probably shouldn't say that. She's like a tiny amount Caitlyn Core. But she's kind of like I actually don't like the Firekeeper. Man loves his Caitlyn. Yeah, it's true, I do. That's true, I do. That will one-shot me. You know, here's another story about Caitlyn. Her brother called her up on the phone, and she's like, "Are you a big? Do you love Delve Game Guides?" And she was like, "I'm not going to answer that." Is what she said. Which is not a no. Crucially, I would if I could. Yeah. That's a real story. That's a true story that actually happened. We were at like some crappy restaurant, and he's like, he calls her up. He just straight up calls her up. But she refused to answer the question. She's like, this interview is over, is what she said. Well, she said, I'm not going to answer that. This is a real story. It really happened. So I think my odds are pretty good. That's a pretty good sign for me, I guess. Seems like interest in what I have to offer is increasing or high, something like that, which is good. Just put on your straw. Yeah, I need my shirt with the straw and the bones on it. Yeah. Very crucial. Yeah, apparently he does. He has several thousand health. He has like 8,000 health. He gets like 1,000 HP per cycle or something. I mean, this is an NPC with a lot of health no matter what you do. But yeah. There may not be a stream tomorrow night, by the way, everybody. So, because I have to see my family. It depends on the timing of the whole thing. But I might not do a stream tomorrow night. But there'll be a stream every day the rest of the week, except for maybe Friday. Oop. Oh, fudge! No, I just did it again! I did it again! Why did I do it again? Why did I do that again? Why did I do that again? Why did I die again to this stupid enemy? Why? Why did I do that? Ah. I have the stupid spell up and everything. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for me to die to that enemy. Oh. There's no excuse for me to die to that enemy. Ah. He did, yeah. Yeah, I died again. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Bad luck or something. Toxic mist from Jupiter, I guess. I don't know. Terrible. Just I didn't think it through. Probably is more likely. I just don't want to chew through his health bar all day, so I'm like, let's kill him off. I don't have clear bluestone on. That probably hurts. Oh baby, baby. Oops, I did it again. I died to this NPC. That makes me look really bad. Well, we'll get the Twinkling Titanite while we're here. Take that. Ooh, yes, Twinkling Titanite. So delicious. We can use that for something. Not sure what, but we'll use that for something. Probably Chaos Rapier, actually. I just can't believe it, you know. And I had denial on it. I had denial up and everything. I just didn't cast it. Yeah, at this point, once you have Soul Spear, it should be relatively easy. You should be able to kill Ruined Sentinels too, with only one copy of Soul Spear. As far as I can tell. Or as far as I know. Okay. I guess I could just try pancaking this guy, right? Or does he not? Well, I don't want him to dodge. If he dodges that, it's really bad. So we'll just stick to the classic here. I don't want to sit there and have to pancake him till my weapon breaks. Don't worry, I'll kill this guy. Everybody's in the chat like, oh, this guy, he died to this guy again. But don't worry, we'll get there. We'll kill him. We'll kill this guy. My gosh. For Caitlyn. We'll do it for Caitlyn. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to space correctly, and it takes forever. Yeah, absolutely. Very bad. Oop. Fudge. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Please no kill, sir. I am but a humble gentleman. I'm only trying to kill your boss. Pulse. Whoa. I had denial too, so it's fine, but this is the last time we're gonna have to kill this guy. I don't know. Well, I had denial anyway, so it wouldn't have killed me. Coward indeed. But no, we gotta get moving. I don't want to spend the rest of my natural life fighting this guy. I want to kiss Caitlyn someday. He's worth like 30,000 souls too. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, in fact, actually what we'll do is we'll pop an amber herb here. Boom. So I can denial again to kill the boss. So I can kill the boss right now. Would Caitlyn approve of that gameplay? It's spelled with a K, by the way. Their name starts with a K. Would Caitlyn approve of this gameplay? Probably, actually. Well, I think Caitlyn honestly might be a little bit in your camp, honestly. That's kind of the crazy thing about it. I feel like Caitlyn, yes, I feel like Caitlyn would be in your camp. I feel like Caitlyn agrees with you. Caitlyn's the one saying, yeah, I hope this NPC kills him. That strikes me as being a Caitlyn sort of thing. I don't actually know her very well. That's actually kind of the crazy thing about it. Is I don't actually know her particularly well. I've interacted with her like 5 times in my life, or is it 10 times or something like that? Something to that effect. Okay. But I get the impression that she would like me to die to this boss, which is understandable. Oh wait, we need an Ashen Mistheart. Okay, yeah, Ashen Mistheart, buddy. Don't worry about it. Okay, stab, stab, stab. Giant dragon. Do I have old Leo on? There we go. Yeah, when I was in high school, she had this dog named Rocco. Well, her brother did. It's obviously... So I knew her brother. I was good friends with her brother back then. I remember the first time I saw her. Like, we were playing Settlers of Catan, and I was getting crushed. I was getting annihilated by her brother and another friend of ours. They were just absolutely annihilating me at this game. And we were playing on his kitchen counter, and then I see her all of a sudden. She's like in the kitchen, eating water or something. It was the first time I ever saw her. Oh God! And you know what's really funny is that she was wearing like, she wasn't really wearing very much clothing at first, but then the second time she came out, she was wearing a lot more clothing. And I just kind of looked at her. I didn't really think anything at the time. I was just like, I don't know. There were no thoughts going through my head when I first saw her. And then I think I saw her some other time in high school too. But it wasn't until after high school that I saw her a lot more often. Or I saw her a couple more times. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. That was over 10 years ago now. So the first time I saw her, I guess, would have been 13 years ago. About 13 years ago. I need more damage. Uh-oh. Channel the Riz. I don't know, I haven't seen her in a long time. Maybe she's not nice. Yes. Unequivocally. Oh, God. Ah, gotta do it again. Ah, we'll get there. That's just so stupid. He didn't even go up into the air and I still died. So ridiculous. He didn't even go up into the air. We'll get there. Oh, I only have fire, a spot, or a para. So I need 2 anyway. We'll go lightning for the second one. Where is it? Lightning. Tune. We need dark weapon and lightning weapon. Where's dark weapon? I mean, it's kind of not really fair a little bit that I died there. Yeah, but that was just me being bad, I guess. I dodged that wrong. It's really easy. It's like really comedically easy, if I'm being honest. Yeah, other than that, I've only seen her like 5 times, or no. So she was there at my birth. I turned 19 or something, and she was there. And I don't remember most of the night. And then she was there when and then she was there at some other time. So I remember seeing her the first time at some point, and then, yeah, I've really only seen her a handful of times in my life, actually. But hey, this is how it is sometimes. Oop. Life ain't easy. You know, it's hard. It's difficult. You gotta kill the giant dragon. Or whatever. You got a sunlight blade. Okay. Got a sunlight blade, your ice rapier. And stab him between the toes. Well, I can't cancel it. It's already on. This boss is so tanky though that it might wear off before I actually kill him. So there's a possibility I'll die towards the end of the fight. Not too rough. I got really lucky with that air. He could have gone backwards and it would have been a huge nightmare for me. The aerial attack. I'm hurting him. Yeah, it's kind of the idea. Uh-oh. 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 Please, get into position, please. Yes. Unbeatable Sheep, I know you don't want this run to be over, which I respect. I respect that very much. But At the end of the day, we gotta plow ahead. We gotta move forward in the passage of time. I would love to sit here and fight this boss forever. Truly. But at the end of the day, but don't worry, there's still plenty of deaths. My incompetence will shine through again, and you'll get, oh god, you'll get plenty more deaths of me before this is over. And then the Demon Souls will probably die a ton too, so it's fine. Okay. Let's see how much extra weapon AR this sword gets. So this has 283 extra AR right now. So we're gonna upgrade this thing. Yes, very exciting boss, I know. Very, very, very exciting boss, I'm aware. Okay. What was I gonna use the Twinkling Titanite for again? Oh, Chaos Rapier, that's right. We're gonna do a little test with the Chaos Rapier too while we're at it. So I need 3 more, which she'll sell. She can sell me.
You've been what?
Man, it's a lot.
Visit.
Okay, and then what's the other thing we were gonna upgrade? What was it? What was the other thing we were gonna upgrade? Well, oh, Chaos Rapier, that's right. There we go. We're gonna do a quick test here. Well, it's too late. We already jumped them all into Ruler's Sword. Oh, we need to infuse it, right? So let's do that. Let's give it an infusion. Let's see what happens when we infuse this thing. Let me guess. It can't be infused, right? Is that the part that I forgot? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I know what's gonna happen. Oh, no, I can't infuse it? Uh-oh. Oh, I can infuse it. Okay, never mind, actually. This is something. I got that infusion on it. What do we got here? 181. Oh, this thing actually looks really good. Actually, kinda. The counter damage is bad, though. But I like it. It's actually kind of okay. Let's see how this does. Okay, I expect a one-shot here. Oh, come on. You're gonna do that to me? I mean, it's 500 damage, right? 600 damage. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's so lousy. Ah. That's so terrible. It's like 50 extra AR. Well, it's more than that. Well, let's try the lightning sword real quick here. Let's palette cleanse. Okay, okay, never mind. I can respect this. This sword actually might be okay. Well, let's try null. Let's try null weapon again, or null co sword again. Try no souls. No, we're not doing that. Okay, okay. I think these are okay. These are okay. What's Chaos Rapier? Huh. Interesting. Let's see how it takes a fire. How it takes fire buff. $442. $442. Okay. So these are okay weapons. I don't think they're good, but I think they're usable. Okay, so it's markedly worse. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You at what? Or you're already at work? Get to work, people. Hunger is the best spice. Ah, weapons. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, I mean, like his bot. Oh, you're my bot. Yeah, you're my channel bot that I have programmed to. You're my view bot. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, view bot. I'll give you some microchips or whatever after the run. No, thank you. His voluntary bot. Yeah. Yeah, these AIs are getting really complicated. They can now start holding on. They can now start wishing on the streamer's downfall. And cheering when the enemy wins. Cheering and laughing when the enemy wins. Very impressive technology. Okay, let's see here. We need this. Where is it? No, we need King's Ring actually for this. This is gonna be fun. to prove you're a bot. Make sure everybody knows that I'm dishonest. To make me look bad. So you gotta make sure that everyone thinks that I'm like botting. I'm like view botting. And I have like a view bot that's like a really sophisticated AI. To a boss. Okay, actually we'll do a boss's ruler sword. Congratulations. Never mind, you win. We're doing a boss's ruler sword. That's happening. That is actually happening. I thought about it. Oh wait, can I not buff it? No, I can't. Okay, you know what? We'll do a boss. Yeah, we'll 100% do a boss's ruler sword. That's happening. In fact, we'll actually do a boss with curved nail greatsword too while I'm at it, I think, at some point. I need to like fire infuse it though. Or I'll lightning infuse it, I think. And I'll do it against Nishandra. Ah, it's lame. Sweet. Yeah, I think I would have not liked it if it weren't buffable. But because it's buffable, it's actually real good. Or at least decent. Well, I can't do it because of Forlorn. Okay, guys. Ugh. Hold up. Twinkling Titanite. Go ahead. There we go. Yeah, you need Ring of Soul Protection for it, though. Yep. Because watch what happens. Oh, still have all my tasty souls. Yeah, we are gonna take it. Yes, we are going to take it. We are gonna take it all the time. Something like that. Yep, more souls. That's right. We're gonna get down there. Tasty, tasty souls. And where is it? Where are we going? Force of Fallen Giants. Play something else. Unfair strategy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the strategy is unfair. I'm sorry that my wig, that my waistline is so snatched, and my makeup is on fleek, and my dress is so something or other, is so fashionable. I don't know. I'm really sorry about all that. Yeah. But don't worry, it's fine. We might die to this boss. You never know. Whoa. Maybe I'll die to this boss. Unbeatable Sheep. Maybe that will be your whoops. Oh god. That'll be your I told you so moment. Oh shit. Oh well, there you go. It happened. No, I didn't even get to him. The giant head crushed me to death. Yeah. So I mean, hey, it's Christmas early today. I've been dying a lot this stream. This stream has actually been a really death volcano today. A lot of like really unfair deaths. Yep. Bruh. I was like inside of it too. It's okay. Like I said, we are gonna take it. Yes, we are gonna take it. And we get to use Ruler's Sword too. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, Forest Fallen Giants. That's right. You're gonna ring cheese. Yeah, I'm ring cheesing it though. Yeah, see, there's always, it's a devil's bargain kind of thing. Well, I literally have to ring cheese it because I have this sword equipped. So if this sword does nothing. This sword is really bad without souls, right? I need like 1,000,000 souls for this sword to do anything. So if I don't have 1,000,000 souls, this sword does nothing, right? And so similarly, hold up, what's the one hit? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. But the good news is I denialed at the wrong moment, so maybe I'm still gonna die here. We'll see. Because the timing of the enemies is different now. Wait for the fog to clear so he doesn't. Oh, that's not bad actually. That's pretty okay. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to the moveset. That's pretty alright, actually. That's actually pretty alright. That's actually pretty alright. Oh, shoot. That's alright. It's okay. Well, there you go. Congratulations. No, this is actually really good because we can test it versus Curved Nail Greatsword now. This is actually really good that happened. Yeah. Fodder indeed. But that's okay because now we can go Curved Nail Greatsword. We can try the Curved Nail Greatsword out. So it's actually, it all works out in my favor here. Because now I can test Curved Nail Greatsword to compare it to it. No, this is actually pretty decent. It's pretty okay. I don't think it's amazing, but it's fine. It's perfectly okay. It's a perfectly fine weapon. It's like you're doing. You know, it's okay. It's all right because you're doing more damage per hit than you would with a rapier. But you also don't get the big counter hits either, right? So with the rapier, you're hitting a boss like 2 or 3 times, and you're getting a counter hit every like other attack, right? But with that weapon, you're just doing a good solid 500 damage per swing. You're doing 600 damage per swing. So it's really consistent, actually. It's a very decent, consistent weapon. I don't think it's as good as a rapier, but it doesn't have to be. I think it's fine. I think it's a perfectly fine weapon, definitely. But we'll try it versus Curved Nail Greatsword. In theory, this is about as strong as a Curved Nail Greatsword should get. So if Curved Nail Greatsword doesn't work for me here, that's a bad thing. We'll see. We'll compare it and contrast it to. Do I have the Ring of Soul Protection? Yeah, I do. Ow. Didn't let the smoke clear. Oh, come on. Oh, you game. Again, I'm dying to Giant Lord now. Because I don't have this set up right. This is like so embarrassing. Why am I so bad at Dark Souls 2? That's what I don't understand. I think it's just because I'm tired. I've been playing for 3 hours. Maybe I'll stand up for a second. Maybe that's the problem. Honestly, Caitlin would want me to stand up here.
I'll be around.
I need to stand up more. I need to think about Caitlyn when I stand up here. I need to like stand up for Caitlyn. I need to think like, oh, I need to stand up to keep my health and body together. Correctify that whole business. Because I think when I started streaming, I was like, oh, I'm gonna stand up every hour, and then I haven't done that. You know what I mean? Like I haven't gone through the trouble of like making that a reality, and it needs to happen. I need to be standing up every hour, for my own sake. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna start doing that again. I'm gonna stand up every hour soon. That's another thing that's happening. We'll start that next stream. Every hour I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna do a little bit of calisthenics or something. Maybe not calisthenics, but just something. I'm hungry too. Probably isn't helping. I need to go make some food of some kind. Oh, miss. Oh, okay. That's also not bad. That's actually okay. It has awkward timing and hitbox. Oh shoot, okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's also really stamina hungry too for what it is. And we're all the way at New Game Plus 8, so this is the end. So we wouldn't have gotten anywhere near as much value out of it if we had done it earlier. But I guess we could have used like a Murakumo or something, right? Uh-oh. If I die again, I'm just gonna go upgrade a Murakumo. So honestly, this isn't bad. That was pretty lousy. Okay. Yeah, that was okay. That was actually perfectly fine. Maybe I'll try a Murakumo too, actually. Now that I think about it. So maybe we'll upgrade a Murakumo and we'll mess around with that. Do I have a Murakumo on me? Oh god. Oh god. Oh boy. This guy, huh? Uh-oh. Shoot. Shit. There goes my ring. So I'm gonna try a Murakumo too, I think. And then we'll see how that does compared to it. Okay. Do I have well, I don't have enough dragon bones to do arced sword. Because I still need a bunch for smelter sword. For one of the smelter swords. To test that out. Where is it? Where is it? Murakumo. It has a different moveset too. What's up with this curved nil sword? What moveset is that? Is that unique to it? Well, let's see what this does. Let's actually give this a shot. I need a bunch of shards.
I'll be.
There. And
Wow, I have 3 level ups. So this is the maximum amount of damage that the ruler sword will do, right? So 199, so literally 200 damage. Plus 200 bonus damage. And the scaling on it is insane too. And you can buff it, so it's pretty okay actually.
you've been well.
Yeah, but it's only about the same as the other one. So we'll go like 9 of those. Okay.
Visit.
Visit me again whenever you please. I'm a big Chloanne fan, actually. That's one thing about me. I love Chloanne. Hello, Chloanne.
I'll pro-
Thank you. Thank you, Chloanne, for providing me with such kind services.
Visit.
You.
Okay, 10 chunk. Boom.
I'll be.
Okay, now we dark confuse it to give it a shot. What's the AR look like? Okay, that's actually pretty decent. So we go back to the thingamajig. We go back to what's his face, Gavlan. Not Gavlan. What's this guy's name again? Reinforce. Or no, infuse. Murakumo, dark. Okay, what do we? What's the stats? Okay, 266. Well, it does really good elemental. I got a bunch of elemental out of it, but the scaling is. Yeah, okay, that's actually fine. Yeah, honestly, well, that second hit being bad was a problem. But maybe what's the R2? Again? Okay. Can I set up on him? Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is fine too. Do I have an arc sword? Do I have a soul flexile sentry? Where is that? Straights? Yeah. I should have a flexile sentry soul ready to go here to test this, but I don't have enough dragon bones. Where is it? Oh, we need to trade. Where is it? Come on. There it is. Arc sword. Let's see how it does with this. Let's take a look at it real fast. We'll infuse it. Yeah, I'll probably end stream here in a couple minutes, and then there may not be a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, unfortunately. We'll see how late it goes with my family. Okay. So I kind of expect all roughly the same performance. Okay. So that's another item I maybe need to take a look at more closely. So it's not better than Murakumo, crucially. Hold up, let's try back. Let's go back to Ruler Sword. Try it again. So it's a 619. Huh. So is Murakumo better? I mean, that hits pretty quick, I guess. So, the fact that it hits quick is pretty decent. Oh, wow. Okay. There goes my ring. Luckily, What's-His-Face is right there, so... I think Murakumo might actually be really good, too. Or, decent. Murakumo might be decent, okay, right? It's still... I don't think it's that great, but it's fine. Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop stream, everybody. So thanks for watching. It's been fun. And thank you if you've been in the chat, too. It's really awesome to conversate and stuff like that. So thank you, everybody, for watching, and have a great night. And then, like I said, probably no stream tomorrow night. Possibly there might be one. I don't know yet, unfortunately. But I'll keep you guys updated. And then... but from Tuesday all the way till Friday, if there's not a stream tomorrow night, there will be streams all the way up until Friday. No question about that. So everyone, thanks you for watching.